right, here we go. We've got our first map already. Tons of fire just being shot at back and forth. We have IG on Blacklist and AG on Global Risk.
AG already kicking things off with a kill against For Me. And AOM, 18 and M's in here, as you see on the map. Looking into the generator room, that's where the firefight was earlier. It's calmed down a little bit. AG, I like the play. We've seen this on several maps where you just get one kill and then you go back to very standard positions and put the game in your favor, because now it's a 5v4.
All right, both of these teams, they decidedly like to start very fast on the very first game. And I think that is to establish dominance. But here it looks like IG is going to have to swing back because of that loss of one manpower.
IG going with the triple. Oh, they get mowed down though. IG is going to have to hold back a little bit. C4 dropped right in the middle of the B bomb site. That's going to be a tough one to recover. IOM also gets shot in the head.
Oh man, IG already down to just one man. M's in, not able to hold it for the team, and AG takes that win. 1-0 on port.
Emerson definitely just shot his teammates a look like, really guys? Really? All right, AG with a dominant start, but we've seen AG do this before, and it hasn't always ended well, so we'll have to wait and see.
We have also seen IG, start off really weak, down by plenty of games, and yet still come out with a win.
IG, very, very impressive. Always pulls through. They're that team that sometimes looks weak in smaller tournaments or the earlier stages of the tournament, but then when it counts, they're a powerhouse.
All right, here we can see that M's in and the rest of his team. Oh, they're trying to come in, but no. Even is sitting there waiting for him with the double kill.
Even with some nice shooting from the generator room, eventually goes down to AOM. AOM not having any of that nonsense, but it's still a 2v4, and Dono is in the garage. He's going to back off, make sure AOM doesn't chase him through, and AOM quietly going to go ahead and check for the C4. He can't pick it up just yet, not convinced that it's safe. He gets one, no, he gets a hit onto Dono, but Dono fires back, and LSNN picks up the kill.
All right, Best is, all alone.
He does get one kill onto Dono, but Dono was damaged. So that's an easy one to pick up. He's been flashed.
And he's going to pick up that C4 and take down LSNN while he's there.
Ooh.
However, CYBB around the corner, ready for him. And Best was not the best in this map.
Nope, he was not. Only 2 rounds, though. AG up 2-0. Still anybody's game in this first set of the grand finals here in Chengdu, China. IG going to be much calmer now. You see all 4 members aside from Best still in the, oh man, the snipe from LSNN from the higher ground all the way down to the ramp. Wow, LSNN just kicking things off for AG even in this third round.
He really is. IG needs to take things slowly. They need to keep their composure here.
18 has the C4. From what we've seen so far, I don't know if he's the ideal candidate for this. 18 kind of the slayer for IG, whereas Mzin is that clutch player for the team.
Absolutely, Chopra. And we have now 1:32 left on the clock. Best is just trying to shoot some cover fire, but no one's taken.
Mzin jumping down, possibly from the rooftops. Yep, he drops down from the rooftops at the docks. A nice C4 toss to Best, while For Me gets sniped in front of the generators. Mzin and 18 are going to push forward. 18 gets a nice nade kill onto ZYBB. This is IG's window. Another kill. The Slayer is on fire once again for IG. 18 pushing forward now, and Mzin gets the cover fire for LSNN.
These 2 players have just been on fire for IG tonight.
Best now following up with the C4. He's going to get a safe route to the bomb site. Mzin and 18 covering. 18 might get a shot onto Bean here. Can Bean get the snipe first? Oh, Bean gets the snipe through the fence. Just a flick of the wrist. And 18 is down, 2-2. In terms of player count, Dono and Bean going to move forward together.
Oh, Best takes down Bean. And now it's a 2v1, Best with a sliver of health left.
Oh, Best drops to his death. He didn't have enough health to make that jump.
Oh, but Emzen, clutch player, of course, goes ahead and gets that win for IG.
Man, if they lost that round, I don't think Emzen would have stopped shouting at Best.
All right, finally IG is up on the board. We have 1-2. And here we are on port, first half.
IG taking it slow. Once again, you see the minimap on your screen. It's 3 people checking through the center double doors for the center alleyway. And Best once again priming for a possible cover fire mission at the docks.
All right, looks like, everyone's kind of holding back on the IG end. I am with the C4, but he's not really moving.
Inching forward now, Best just looking a little bit. There's some cover fire onto the crates that people often hide behind on the lower ground of A. And a nade. It's not going to hit anyone, though. No one there for AG. Bean is upstairs on the bomb site, looking down, most likely with his favorite AWM.
That long corridor, you're going to have to be careful because you're so open when you get out there, especially when you have 2 players like ZYBB and Bean up on the high ground, ready to shoot you in the face.
ZYBB has jumped down. He's putting down pressure onto Emzen, who is right in the middle of the docks, dropped down from the rooftops in front of the docks. IG is still taking it very slow. You see the rest of the team pretty far back away from Emzen. Meanwhile, AG still with that spread to cover the entire map. LSNN in the center alleyway, most likely keeping an eye through both double doors.
All right, 50 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, and Bean with the snipe on 18.
With 18 down, AG can feel pretty confident. The Slayer, the main Slayer for IG is gone.
Some more fire shot. There's 35 seconds left on the clock.
ZYBB keeping Emzen busy. ZYBB gets the kill with a jump around the crate with both Emzen and 18 down. Does IG have the firepower to take down AG? I know Best, AOM, and For Me have had some clutch plays before, but today it seems to be 18 and Emzen's day. Best moving forward all alone, gets taken down. Now C4 is down wide in the open.
All right, at least IAM gets to take down 1 member of AG. Make that 2 members of AG are down.
Oh, IAM and For Me on a mission. But time runs out in favor of AG. AG played that very well. They kept an eye on the clock. IG not quick enough.
All right, we can see here all the team members just right in the middle here. I am with the C4.
All right, Iom, one of the calmer players on EP.iG. Gonna bring up the rear with that C4. Emzen and 18 now sticking together. Are they gonna go for some duo play here as the men really on top of things today?
Yeah, this little passageway, though, was filled with smoke. They're going to have to be careful.
Emzen once again in the middle of the docks while the rest of his team all primed to enter the generators here. Even is prepared. Dono also there to give him some backup. A nade comes out from Dono. Not going to get a good hit on anyone on IG.
All right, that's a much better grenade. Ooh.
Dono, yeah, takes a huge hit from that grenade for sure.
All right, but we still have all 10 members on this map. We have 1:15 seconds.
You see on the map, IG now shifting back to A. There's still a minute, so they can switch back to B if they feel like it. But Emzen's going to lead the way.
Emzen's going to lead the way, and Bean takes out 18. Emzen is going to go ahead and kill off ZYBB.
Bean is still alive, and he's getting shot out by IAM. There's For Me putting down pressure for Emzen takes out Even on the flank. Emzen.
He is on a streak here. 2 kill.
Emzen now looking for, and a 3rd kill onto Dono. Finds it. The bomb has been planted throughout all of this. LSNN all alone. He's had to sit quiet all these past rounds. Can he show us why he's on AG? Can he make this clutch 1v3 play? Time is slowly ticking down.
Sure is, and it doesn't seem that he's going to be able to pull that out for his team. IG with the win. It is now 2-3.
Emzen, once again, the clutch player for that round.
Man, someone buy that man a drink after this.
I think he deserves it. Emzen and 18 really carrying EP.iG today in the semifinals, and now it looks like possibly throughout the finals to continue their path to the cup. Now, Aom, Formi, and Best, we keep mentioning 18 and Emzen mostly because they are the ones getting the kills. They're the slayers right now for the team. Aom, Formi, and Best, of course, crucial to the team play. It is a 5v5 game, especially Best. Just he's sticking to what he's been told to do. He's putting down that cover fire at the docks. That's all he's doing. Aom, probably the most versatile player, of course, as the captain. He has the plans first in his mind, so he's going to adapt the earliest. And for me, as we mentioned in the player profiles during the semifinals, I think the truest backup player throughout this tournament really just hangs back and adapts to any shots fired in front of him.
Okay, here we can see Bean just camping out. Bean and ZYBB loving the A bomb site, and they're just going to stay there and wait because, you know, IG has definitely been coming up that way a lot, and so they're ready.
Yep, Emzen once again in the middle. 18 now covering him from the ledge above.
And Bean gets that sniper kill on 18. Emzen, however, oh man.
Eventually goes down to a headshot. Emzen almost had a nice pathway with that distraction from 18 to move on up to A. Meanwhile, Bean gets another shot onto Formi. Now it's just up to Aom and Best. Aom also goes down, C4 down in the middle of the docks, 39 seconds on the clock. Best, he hasn't had to deal with these clutch situations too much before taking a hit.
He's just going to try to take them down with him, basically, because he knows that's going to be it. He's got 3 members of AG in his face, including Bean, who is the highest kill count.
Yep, Bean on fire right now with that AWM. Emzen tosses a grenade to clear out that center alleyway so he can pass through the Blacklist Bridge.
Right, he's going to go up through that little passageway and try to...
LSNN is ready for him. They know Emzen's been coming this entire time, and Emzen felt something because he stopped. Look at AG pushing far forward. Now they're going to go back to their respective spots. AG loves doing this. They love pushing forward just for a little bit early in the round, and then they go back to their normal selves. I think that's to prevent. I think AG does this when they feel that it's time for the opposing team to switch things up. If they sense that if we were the opposing team, we would change the pace right now. They try to counteract it. If not, they move back to their respective positions.
And that is really smart on their part. It just goes to show you how adaptable they are in any gameplay situation.
Very much so. Now IG, of course, the team probably with the least changes to their pacing, but that actually works out in their favor a lot of the time. So it's a good clash of mentality here between EP.iG and AG. So far, AG in the lead, 4-2.
Okay, here we could see Emzen's camera angle. Oh, we did. And there was just smoke. He is in the middle, and there's just smoke going on. Emzen, however, through that smoke, through the penetration kill, gets a player of AG.
LSNN is down through the double doors. Meanwhile, Formi gets another penetration kill onto Dono on B.
Oh, wow. 18 go ahead and killing off even.
Now EP.iG will get that plant on B. The first time they've been successful in entering the B bomb site. ZYBB and Bean, are they going to come through from the spawn? We haven't seen this really work for any team so far when there's just 2 players left to try to come in from the spawn alley here. EP.iG knows that that's the only way. Emzen has their back.
Bean takes a hit, but he is still alive and kicking. He's able to throw that grenade, trying to damage anyone.
Flashbang does keep Formi a little bit distracted, but a nice play for Emzen and 18.
Oh, we have face hiders here too in China.
All right, EP.iG. Best picking up the bomb, bringing up the rear. Look at AG again, lots of movement, a bit forward. Even and Bean actually now, the generators as you see on your map, and it's just going to be ZYBB alone at A. AG is a very preemptive, they're going with a preemptive play style in this final. They're trying to read IG before IG shows their hand.
Okay, we saw on the mini-map before Emzin going the same route that he's used to going.
Emzin takes out even LSNN, not able to get the revenge kill. 18 now picking up the C4 for EP.iG.
Oh, wow. That was a quick shot from 18. Taking down their sniper Bean.
All right, so with Bean down, and of course even also out of this round, it's 5-3, and IG should be a little bit relaxed in this round. They should be able to go into B. As long as there's multiple people, they're putting down a lot of cover fire. Dono's just sitting back, hearing all this. He's not watching it. He's hiding behind that crate. Doesn't want to show himself just yet. Looking for a flash through that garage. LSNN in the center alleyway, exchanging fire with Best all the way across the map.
IAM takes some damage from that grenade.
Dono with smoke on his former position and now switching it up, going deeper into the bomb site. Now he's going to most likely hide behind that crate. There we go, and he has his buddy LSNN
hiding behind the other crates. He's just waiting, and here we could see the members coming through the passageway.
Now in the garage, For Me, 18, and AYAM being joined by Best. We see his ID jumping through the door just now. Emzin once again with the flank. This is what IG does. This is why Emzin is the clutch player. A flashbang goes down on the B bomb site. EP.iG just waiting for Emzin to join them. They do take out Dono and LSNN. Emzin comes in with the flank headshot.
And now ZYBB is left all alone. He's not here. We can see his name far over. So we know he's coming from the A bomb site. And he knows that he's the last one left. All his teammates are gone.
Emzin, what a classic play from IG. Emzin always the precise flanker, and their teamwork right here so solid. This is what we missed from Modern in the semifinal. IG showing us why they're the best. And ZYBB goes in 1 kill, 2 kills. But he goes down immediately afterwards to 18.
You know, that was a valiant effort. Taking down 2 with you before you die.
Very impressive for ZYBB, but not enough.
All right, the score is tied now, 4-4. Wow, this is tense, and IG still playing it safe like they have been all game. The C4 is down by the blacklist spawn site, and For Me goes and picks it up. They're just going to stay behind. There are shots fired, and there's a lot of smoke down that middle corridor, but really no action going on at a minute and 53.
Emzin is a bit in a forward position this round. Not very typical for him, at least not with the group. As I said before, Emzin, the flanker, oftentimes for IG, and he pays for it. Broke away from his habit. He goes down, 18 goes down again. The 2 Slayers for IG are down. But For Me says, all right, time for the backup to shine. We're gonna come in with a headshot against Dono. That pushes AG back to standard positions, giving both teams a moment to catch their breath.
All right, we're looking at 3 members of IG versus 4 for AG.PEPSI. And they are at a quiet standstill again. They're just going to regroup and rethink where they're going to go. Best with the C4.
Best covering their rear. It's not typical for teams to be rushing this far ahead on defense, but again, you never know, especially if you're just going to wait and try to strategize. You want to be super cautious. Best is going to go up onto the blacklist bridge. AYAM going towards the deck. For Me following with Best, and they're going to all go for A. Bean is ready. AYAM, can he get a snipe onto Bean? Bean's not showing himself.
Oh, yes,
Bean
he
gets
is.
the snipe onto AYAM.
Wow, he showed himself, and AYAM was not expecting that.
Now For Me. If For Me can get a good flank, he gets 1, but Best actually dies in the process to Bean. For Me with another. For Me, 15 seconds. All AG needs to do is stay split. They are on both bomb sites, 1 on each. And in 10 seconds, there's no way For Me can make this happen. So AG just needs to stay calm. A firefight with Bean, and AG knows. Actually, Bean's just going to come out confident with his Deagle headshot.
He doesn't even want to wait the 6 seconds there.
And AG ends the first half in a 5-4 lead. All right, very intense as we expected in this grand final for Crossfire Stars Season 2 between AG.PEPSI and EP.iG.
Now earlier we saw that 70 kilogram versus Bean in the 2 sniper standoff. And at that point, 70 kilograms showed that he was the better sniper, but man, Bean has been all over the place. He had 7 kills in that last game.
Well, Bean also a very good player. I think Bean really embodies AG as a whole. He's so volatile. When he's on fire, he's great. But sometimes he falters a little bit. That's what we've seen in AG before. As we go into the second half with AG.PEPSI now on blacklist with the C4.
Okay, we can see Even has picked up that bomb. And here on your screen, you can see that Best is up on that ledge. That ledge is so good for camping and just waiting for anybody to come in. Anybody, to shoot, get it?
Good one, Susie. As AG stands at the docks, 4 players are gonna back off, catch their breath a little bit. IG, not a typical spread on the map right now. LSNN just putting down fire down the docks. We've seen players do this all the time on port.
All right, we could see here Emzin taking that spot that ZYBB was, camping at the A bomb site. And AOM providing good coverage.
ZYBB with the first kill and the second against IG. 18 at best are down. AG rushing through it, but a little bit too impatient as For.Me gets a double kill near B.
Man, Mr. Backup is really stepping up his game.
Oh, the C4 successfully still gets planted at B site. AOM gets 1 kill. It's a 2v1 now. Bean versus Emzin. Emzin jumping right around the corner. Does not get the kill yet. They know each other's sights. And Emzin with the clutch play once again. Already in the second half, Emzin with 2 kills. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, that's me. I'm the clutch player. Look at Big Bear for EP.iG. Now Emzin going back to his favorite spot on this map, the A bomb site. He's been so crucial for EP.iG in the previous semifinal. So he's going to go back there with the backup of For.Me.
All right, LSN just dancing around because you see this. Dancing around right around where the A bomb site is, and he's going to wait for the rest of his team to get there. Now here's Dono with the C4. He's going to run over to Even, Bean on the lookout, and they're trying to decide which way they want to go.
ZYBB standing right in front of the smoke into the generators. He put some fire down, not going to see anyone. We're looking at Bean, checking for anyone peeking out of the generators, but there's no one in there for EP.iG. IG staying far, far back on this round. Second round of the second half. We are tied 5-5 for both teams. Very tense moments right now. AG slowly inching forward into the generators. You see the map. IG just holding their ground far back near their spawn.
ZYBB being their sharpshooter right now, leading the cavalry and trying to see if he could take anyone out so that Dono can plant that bomb safely.
All right, flash is going down. Even and Dono going into the tunnel. Going back and forth in the tunnel, checking the central alleyway and the generators. ZYBB still holding ground. Meanwhile, AOM on the B bomb side, trying to look through the window for a quick shot, but ZYBB not going to come that far ahead. He's actually just going to throw that in smoke and keep the attention of 3 IG players here at the B bomb site.
All right, we are at 46 seconds left. All 5 members of each team still just inching around looking for one another. We're going to have to get some action going soon.
35 seconds and Dono is rushing into the generators. B seems to be the call that AG has made. There's 3 players from IG on the B bomb site. Now AG is a team that's good at rushing, but IG's great at holding their composure during a firefight. How is this going to work out? Drops the C4, passes to ZYBB. He goes down. Even the only one left at B. And B trying to distract them at A, but wow, the B squad gets wiped for AG, and Bean now takes down Emzin. Bean, 5 seconds, can he get both kills? No, For.Me stops him in his tracks. EP.iG, I'm telling you, when that clock starts ticking down and AG makes these reckless plays, it's worked against other teams, but IG is just too used to this.
IG again calm and collected even when the crossfire gets crazy. They are up 2 games in the second half, and the score is now 5-6.
AG.PEPSI in the generators and garage. AG.PEPSI loves to do this. They wait until 40, 30 seconds, and this is what they do. They jump in.
Wow.
The plays like these is what makes AG what they are. But Bean eventually goes down to 18. Now Dono and CYBB are prepared to swarm that B bomb site. Dono moving back into the garage, picks up a kill, but isn't able to make it all the way in before 18 catches him. The C4 has been passed to Even. He's running forward with LSNN. Scouts forward at bomb site A, and no one is there. 18 now running all the way back to the spawn. He might run into ZYBB. I think they're right above each other.
Oh man, bomb has been planted. There's only 3 members of AG, 2 for IG.
18 was just above ZYBB, jumps down in a different direction. ZYBB comes down and gets the kill onto Ayum. 18, the Slayer for IG. Can he get this clutch? 1 versus 3. He's done it before. IG very good in these situations. AG, they sense it. This is the only way 18 can come from. Nade goes off. The bomb is taken. 18 doesn't have time. He needs to rush in. He eventually dies to the hands of LSNN.
Oh, this is tense. Man, you can tell that this is a finals match and both teams really, really want to win. We are tied up at 6-6. And AG is just rushing in. Look at that. They made their way over to the B bomb site so fast. You can see Bean right there hiding in the garage.
Bean's got the garage on lockdown for AG.PEPSI. Ayom with his sights through the window of the garage with his AWM. C4 has been left behind for a little bit by AG.PEPSI. Still on the screen of Ayom as he switched back to the blacklist spawn. Dono now picking up the pass for the C4.
All right, a couple of projectiles being thrown and some shots fired over that bridge in hopes to hit someone through those double doors.
Formy's going to stay far back, though, behind the water tower, doesn't take any hits. And AG now 3 members on top of the rooftops leading to the docks. You see Emzin, the master of bomb site A. Can he cover this from 3 people? Earlier he kept 4 people on lockdown against Modern. But AG is a much scarier team. AG is a much more reckless team. They will charge you even if there are bullets raining down on them. And here they go.
Emzin, he falls off and he comes down. Even goes ahead and takes him out. LSN takes out the other cover for me. Best is going to come around, but
LSN stops him in his tracks,
no.
and the bomb is planted at A. Ayom and 18, the only members left against 4 members of AG.PEPSI. Again, like I said, AG could care less if there are bullets raining down on them. Ayom also goes down. 18 in another clutch situation, this time against 4, and they have his number. He gets 1 headshot, 2 headshots, but eventually goes down to Dono from AG.PEPSI. We are at 7-6. AG.PEPSI back in the lead. EP.iG underestimating the recklessness from AG.PEPSI.
All right, looks like AG is going to try that again, except this time to the B bomb site. You can see the whole team just kind of rushing in, and Dono with the C4.
All sorts of grenades being thrown into the generators room now with smoke to cover the entrance to the garage. CYBB just firing shots at the wall for some distraction there. Bean now with his M4 has not been sniping on the offensive side of things. Dono shooting through at the double doors, looking for some penetration hits, doesn't get any. So Dono's going to join his team again with the C4. Ayom is behind that B bomb site crate we always talk about, right in the corner there.
Man, but that is a lot of smoke. They're just going to have to wait that out and then try to make their way out.
Nice nade throw to get Best to come out. Ayom turns around and gets a kill, but Ayom gets taken down. Best actually cleans house with 3 kills against AG.
That's too easy. I was totally going to make a joke about him being the best, but It was self-explanatory in that game.
And we are now in the 6th round, tied at 7-7.
7-7.
A 9-9 draw is looking really possible here on Port between AG.PEPSI and EP.iG. On your screens, we are looking at the Blacklist Bridge with Dono once again putting down fire onto the double doors, but no one on EP.iG to receive them.
No, and you can tell right now they are definitely going slower than they did in the last 2 rounds. They're going to try to wait them out, and this is good. I mean, this is keeping IG on their toes. IG doesn't really know, are they going to attack us quickly? Which way are they coming? All these mind games, very good. So here we see Bean and ZYBB in the garage on the way to the B bomb site.
AG, both teams actually, being very calm in this round as we near the end of the first set. We've played 14 rounds so far, only 4 remain. Dono once again with the C4. He's their go-to guy when they need to plant the bomb. But AG, can they make it to a bomb site? Earlier on B, Best went just all over the place.
All right, we're at under a minute left now, and Dono is going to climb up to go to that little passageway towards the A bomb site.
Dono on the rooftops, just going to back out after laying down some smoke. AG, it is the 40-second mark. This is usually when they decide to swarm one of the bomb sites, and they are gathering towards B. LSNN is the only one at A. Now he needs to start putting down some cover fire for distraction. Smoke on A. LSNN needs to start firing to give the rest of his teams time to run into B. Here goes Dono, Even, and B. Dono goes down.
Oh, Best is just cleaning shop again. Double kill. Aum with the kill on Even. And LSNN is the last man standing for AG. Not anymore, as 18 cleans up shop.
EP.iG back in the lead, 8-7, just back and forth between these 2 top teams here at CFS Season 2 Grand Finals.
All right, well, for the second half here, IG is up 2 games. AG has won 2, IG has won 4. But, man, overall score, 7-8.
EP.iG.
You see Aum here with the sniper rifle. He's just going to wait it out. Oh, no, he's not going to wait out. He said, I'm done with waiting. I'm going.
EP.iG seems to have figured out AG's style, and that is basically the swarm. They rush forward, and EP.iG is very prepared for this, especially on B. I think they really trust Emsen with his play on A, although he did get surrounded earlier by the 4 members of AG. That was just 1 round, and Emsen actually taking a further back position as switching with 18. I think Emsen is itching for some action.
All right, we can see here Dono and LSN. They're just kind of trying to bait 18 to come at him.
Yep, For Me also there. For Me, then the sturdy backup for bomb site A.
Well, we can see Emsen is down on health. Oh!
18 with the nice headshot to ZYBB. A quick just peek out and a kill for EP.iG. Like you mentioned, Emsen had taken hits earlier, Susie, so he switches place with 18. A good choice, it turns out, while Emsen, as you see on the map, is now back towards the global risk spawn.
All right, even if he has like 2 HP left, this man is a dangerous one, and AG does not want to face him anywhere. We are at 37 seconds left. AG.PEPSI is down 1 man, and LSNN has the C4.
Beans brought out his AW and he pays for it. Emsen with a quick shot through the double doors. Even LSNN and Dono just need to make a move, and their only real option seems to be B right now. 20 seconds on the clock. Dono trying to clear out as much of B as he can. Can he get any hits through the windows? 10 seconds left. Even and LSNN, they need to charge forward right now for AG.PEPSI.
Nope, and Best is going to say nope. He's got 2 kills, and even though Even is going to kill, he's going to kill off Best and Iom. Even is the last man standing.
But the time runs out. Smart play from EP.iG. They all backed away from the B bomb site, not giving Even a chance. Even does get a knife kill at the very end.
He does, and like I said earlier, Emzen had about 3 HP left, but he still was a powerhouse, being able to take down a member of AG and giving the edge. It is 7-9. IG just needs to win one more, and they take this map home.
AG, all 5 members in the central alleyway.
There's a lot of smoke. They're going to have to be careful here. There's definitely IG members waiting to pounce on them.
Look at that smoke. No one can see anything. We do see on the minimap, AG got to go for a classic AG.PEPSI play. They 5-man swarm the spawn. Ayum goes down. And they're rounding around to the B bomb site where there's only Best. Best gets 1 kill, but he's taken down. Bomb will definitely be planted on B. Now all 3 remaining members of EP.iG rushing towards B, but they're all going to come from the same pathway. Bean is prepared to take them out. Right in this nook.
And the bomb has been planted. We are looking at, oh, Dono taking down Emzen, and we are looking at a 4v2.
Bean with some shots, chases Formy and 18 around the corner. Formy and 18 are feeling the pressure of the clock ticking down. Can these two make a miracle happen for EP.iG? Bomb is ticking down. Not many seconds left. And eventually, AG.PEPSI wipes out EP.iG to make it 9-8. Last round of the first set, Susie.
Will it come to a draw, or will IG reign powerful over this map?
We'll have to see. EP.iG moving a little bit more forward in the B area for me. You see all the way in the back near the spawn of Global Risk. 3 members of AG putting down fire down the central alleyway as ZYBB looks to go to the rooftops towards the dock.
Okay, Even is just going to follow suit. Make sure that ZYBB is not alone. And here you can see on the mini-map, everyone right in the middle there. I think everyone's going to take that little route, heading their way towards A. Dono is going to go around.
Emzen sees Dono, but they take out Emzen, and with Emzen down, A is wide open for AG. They're all running forward. Look at the frantic movement of the EP.iG IDs on your screen. ZYBB climbs up, Ellison, and last the flashbang. Best 18, Ayum and Formy running towards. Formy does go for the flank. Now it's all down to his positioning. Bomb is yet to be planted.
And there it is. The bomb has been planted, and you know that IG is on their way. Dono taking down.
And Ellison gets 18 with Formy down. There's no flank for EP.iG. 5 members still left on AG.PEPSI. AG going for the draw. Ayum, can he get the 1v5 clutch? If he gets this clutch, he could really be crowned the true hero this weekend. But he goes down, and AG ties it up 9-9 in this first set of the grand finals of CFS Season 2.
Wow, what a series. You know, IG totally had that. And
just crazy plays from AG. Like I said, AG, their strength lies in reckless play.
And you know, I am really surprised. IG has always been so calm and collected when the going gets tough. And here you can see that they were a little nervous. They did make a few mistakes, and that cost them the game.
AG really just threw IG off their tempo, and they got Emzen, I'm telling you, on port. You get Emzen against IG, and they're a little bit lost. He's just so crucial and so steady at that A bomb site, and AG knew what they had to do. They had to just outman him. You know, they had to outnumber him. There's Best chugging down his drink so that he may be refueled for the second set of the grand finals. EP.iG now in the lobby. Once again, IG going to start on Blacklist. They're going to go on offense first. The second map being Sub-Base.
Sub-Base, we saw that IG dominated last time around. And so if we could see a repeat performance of that, then this game can go to them. Let's take a look at some of these highlights here. All this crossfire, literally crossfire.
Yeah, and look at this play from AG. Even Ellison and all members of AG really shining throughout this first set. They all had their moments. And that was a great play by Emerson when he climbed up to clear out A. And Bean with the quick snipes on, when Formy just peeks out. A lot of these highlights going to be from AG. You know, when IG wins, It's just steady play, but look at that shot from Bean.
Oh.
AG wins with style is what they do.
CYBB as well, man. This guy.
Bean just spraying as he runs towards that crate. Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Spray and pray, but he's not praying. He just knows. He just knows that someone is going to get hit by his bullets. Homing bullets, those things, man.
Yeah, Bean must have homing bullets.
Is that even allowed in this game?
Definitely not. They don't exist in Crossfire, thankfully. Would be ridiculous. But there we go. Highlights from the first set of the grand finals. We are all ready to go into the second set here. Let's take a quick look at sub-base once again. We've seen these several times. So let's just start talking about sub-base. Again, small, tightly designed map. And normally, you want to go pretty aggressive.
All right, as you were saying about sub-base, yes, this is a much smaller map here. We see, like you said, IG playing Blacklist first, and AG.PEPSI on the defending end. Now, although this map is definitely more global risk oriented, it's favored for them. IG decides they don't really care about statistics and have shown us that they are capable of playing both sides extremely well. We can hear fire being shot, but
no one's on your mini-map, Best is in the central command center, along with Mzin and Aom right now. They throw it on the C4. They're going to take it slow. IG, they're not ones for any crazy plays except when necessary. So you'll see them going for some standard play most of the time. AG, the teams are just kind of playing ring around the rosy overall when you look at the mini-map, because AG is shifting a lot more towards A. Just Ellison and even here in the B bomb site. Mzin still in the locker rooms, but with that smoke and cover fire, that's going to allow IG time to wrap back around towards the cylinders here, heading into A.
IG, Best, and 18. They're going to try to make their way in through the vents.
Two people in the vents for IG, and Formy goes down first. Mzin also down near the locker room. 18 now coming down the stairs towards bomb site A. We have ZYBB on the torpedo. Flashbang goes down. 18 goes down to ZYBB. Best now coming up with the C4, but Dono is there with ZYBB. Does Best know this? No! He's gonna go down. Aom here for
man standing again.
Clutch play. He's in a control room. Even is gonna jump down behind him. He needs to watch out. Even is in the vents. Meanwhile, he goes all the way down. He's still alive, but goes down to Dono in the last moments.
All right, I really do like the placement of that torpedo. It just provides such good coverage for whoever is standing behind it.
Well-designed map. Do love sub-base. Look at the positioning of Best on top of those machines in the command center to get just a small but crucial window into the locker room.
Yeah, we can see on the mini-map here, we got 3 members headed over to the B bomb site. The C4 has now spawned, and Best is going to come back around for it. Meanwhile, for me, we saw his view.
Formy was in the outside.
Oh, he's the one going for the C4.
And Mzin once again pressuring the locker rooms. He's going to be joined by Best. And actually 2 more members following up. 18 is going to be the guy in the cylinders near A.
But LSNN with a good headshot takes down Mzin. Knows that Mzin is the threat here.
Formy tossing down the C4. Yeah, Mzin, they might want to switch his position. His pressure onto the locker room being stifled by LSNN's sharp shooting. Lots of gunfire. Oh, we do have Dono in the vents here. Ayom checking corners.
And outside of here, you can see Bean. Bean just took down IG-18.
Yep, Bean gets a shot through the double doors to get that kill. Meanwhile, Best upstairs above B, and he gets a nice headshot onto Ellison, and don't have to worry about that sharpshooter anymore. For me, is he going to push in from the lower ground? Even is there. Even's on the railing. On top, Even, he needs to be distracted by Best for me to go in. For me eventually goes down, so does Best.
Oh, Even with the double kill. And he is able to take out these members. That is 2-0 to AG.PEPSI.
EP.iG. It is indeed hard to play from the blacklist side of things, but their patience used to pay off. I think what's throwing them off is also that AG playing very calm. Even, it is defense, but AG is the team that would normally inch forward, whereas this time we've seen LSNN and Even just stay right on top of B.
All right, well, IG has always been very good at coming back from behind. They just need to get a feel for their team, their opponent team, and also the map and how they're playing. So, you know what, I'm not going to rule them out just yet.
EP.iG taking time in the Central Command Center once again.
Okay, here you could see Ayom with For Me on your mini-map, Best with the C4, and they're just going to stay outside for just a little bit. Emzin, 18, they're inching towards the A bomb site. Into the cylinders, there is a bit of smoke, but there they go.
Here we are in the cylinders, EP.iG finally focusing on to the A bomb site. Putting some fire down the stairs. Emzin going to slowly crawl down. He jumps down to the side of the stairs. And now can he get the surprise onto ZYBB, who is at the tornado, or the torpedo rather. Hopefully there's not a tornado in the sub base. That'd be crazy.
All right, but Dono there, you can see he's hiding behind the pillar around the way where the stairs are. If you can get a good shot on Emzin, who is on top of the stairs.
18 meanwhile goes down near B. Best above B bomb site. He's the one with the C4.
And ZYBB with the double kill. He goes ahead and kills Ayom, but Ayom.
Best comes in for another 2 kills on the B bomb site. It's him and For Me. They got the flag onto B bomb site. Best is going to go in and plant the bomb. Now Dono has to come in from behind the gate. For Me above. They're putting so much fire down on Dono. He's not sure what to do, but it's too late to take another round.
Oh, but Dono goes ahead and takes the double kill. He kills them all.
With the clutch.
Wow.
Good movement.
And he's able to defuse that bomb.
What a play by Dono. Best not very happy about how that turned out.
Indeed, he is not. It is now 3-0 in favor of AG.PEPSI.
EP.iG starting to feel some pressure, I'm sure.
Oh, wow, that was a quick double kill by LSNN. Taking out For Me and Emzin.
Yep, a snipe and then a quick switch to the Deagle for some quicker fire. And that's some 2 kills in this 4th round.
With now 2 minutes to go and all 5 members perfectly healthy on AG. This is scary times for IG here.
AG keeping calm.
And you can see here IG-18 Ayom crawling through with the C4. Man, while outside on a different side of the thing, LSNN going ahead and killing off Best. While Ayom, man, what's he going to do? Him and 18 are the last 2 members left.
All right, EP.iG with 2 members left. Ayom with the C4 at the cylinders. Now Bean is on the other side, other doors, and he gets the kill onto 18 through the double doors.
Oh, can Ayom do this? 1v5, 1v the world.
Ayom at the cylinders, he gets 1 kill. He picks up the C4, 4 remaining members of AG, and no, Ayom cannot do a penetration kill against him from Dono.
Wow, AG.PEPSI just showing who is boss. 4-0. This is the largest gap in any of the games that I've seen these two play.
That is very true, Susie. IG, can they climb back up from this? Still taking it slow. Finally, AG inching much further forward than they have before. Dono right at the cylinders next to 18. Meanwhile, we see right here AM going for the vents once again. He's clear to move in. He's going to be cautious. Right here we do see 18 and Dono right next to each other through those double doors. And Bean also ready for some snipes.
Oh man, and CYBB
comes up the stairs and clears the cylinders for AG. For me and Best try to clear out the rest of it. They do get Dono and Bean. They should have intel on CYBB's location. For me going to back around. There we go on the other side of the cylinders. For me, another kill onto Even. Now Ellison and CYBB left to control the defensive aspect of sub-base, while For me, Ayam and Best will try to go plant the bomb for EP.iG.
Oh, EP.iG finally having a tiny bit of an upper hand. It's about time. For me going ahead and taking down CYBB. Now it is LSNN, last man standing.
EP.iG knows that LSN is a guy on B, so For me going to go in and run to the bomb, say he's going to plant the bomb. Ayam, meanwhile, right above the A control room. LSNN needs to watch his back. Ayam can jump down and get him from behind. There we go, Ayam with the flank.
And finally, IG putting a point on the board. And they are going to climb their way back and close this gap. 1-4. AG.PEPSI with the 4. We are now in game 6. Lots of fire being shot. Best, however, being able to get down Ellison, and there is a lot of smoke going on in the control room.
Again, IG taking things slow at first. Waiting to see if AG is going to go reckless again. AG did lose one member. There's a 5v4, so I don't expect AG to go crazy just yet. They do have a nice lead of 4-1 rounds, so they can afford to wait for IG to make the mistakes. They don't want to do the same type of move they did last round where they got overconfident and pressed forward.
All right, smoke goes down in the locker room, and here we could see For me just scouting out outside, and AM going for that vent again. He loves that vent.
And that's AM's spot on sub-base. The rest of his team behind him, just still very far behind, wondering if AG will push forward again. AG not going to bite the bait this round, so we start to see a little bit more movement from EP.iG. They're looking to see which route would be best. Which route do we want to take? Emzin going back to the central command room. For me right here in the center of the entire map, while we have Even in the locker room waiting for Emzin. Even and Emzin.
I love these 1v1. Such tense.
Even's going to get the first shot from the side. Emzin goes down. Now Best is on the way to the locker room, but he might want to rethink that. 38 seconds on the clock. And there's a small map, so yep, here we go. Best going to start moving down. 18 trying to clear out cylinders, but he goes down. Ayam in the vents. For me has now cleared cylinders for Best. They're making a huge run for it while Ayam tries to control the command center right here as we see on your screens. Bean knows that Ayam loves that vent. Bean trying to keep an eye on both sides. Ayam, the bomb has been planted. Ayam needs to come out and take a peek in the control room. No info has been given about Bean's location. Best waiting patiently behind the torpedo. We see Ayam still in the vent. Even's gonna come through here. Oh, Ayam needs to watch out. Ayam turned his back. Bomb ticking down. Bean and Even versus Best and For me. Best goes down. Bean going big with that AWM. And For me, oh, Bean with the deagle headshot across the map. And they're gonna go for the defuse. Oh, do they have enough time?
Can they get it? And
there we
go. Do. Amazing. It is 1-5. And IG cannot lose heart right now. You can see the disappointment in their faces, but you know, this is a mental game. They really need to stay calm and collected. They can do this.
Okay, we are on the 7th round. Like you said, Susie, not much left for EP.iG, especially on this side of things. Now, previously, when we've seen sub-base this weekend, we've seen at least 2, maybe 3 rounds being taken by the offensive side, even if it's tough. Even then, sometimes we'll see a flip around and they'll just keep those 3 points and not be able to take more on defense. But with only 1 on the board for EP.iG, the pressure is pretty real.
Yeah, it looks very one-sided, and IG needs to do something about this. They need to at least take another match, at least make it 2. We've seen teams come back from 2 to 7, but man, 1-8 is going to be tough.
Let's see what IG can show us. They're all in the cylinder area right now. Emzin checking the stairs. He's going to throw. No, he's going to switch back to his AK. Thought better of that move, and that was a smart idea because no one would have been at the bottom of the stairs to receive his frag. There we go. Now a throw across. Not going to hit CYBB. A quick dodge with that straight. Oh, a nice shot by Emzin. Through the fence there. Pick up the kill on CYBB. And 18 and Best also getting kills across the map. 18 now going to plant the bomb. 5 members of EP.iG left alive against the 2 of AG.
Just as we were saying, they needed this second win, and it looks like they're going to get it with 40 seconds. The bomb is planted, and only 2 members left of the AG team.
LSNN looks like he's coming through the vents. No, he's actually downstairs. Meanwhile, Ayam blocking this staircase. He's going to dodge that nade thrown by Even. Formy takes out LSNN. Even trying to jump through. He sees a lot of members. He gets 1 kill, but he's not going to have time even if he gets the kill, so they just need to stall, and Formy gets the kill from behind.
Oh, luckily, they needed this. They needed that game win, and hopefully this will rouse up their morale again.
2 rounds to 5. AG still in the lead, and EP.iG seems to have found their pace.
Taking it slow and steady up to the 1-minute mark. I mean, this is what's worked for them before with other teams. I think this is what they're going to have to do here with an AG team. I think they expected AG to be reckless, like you said, reckless and volatile, and since they weren't, they're just going to have to go back to their old ways of how they've been playing this map.
That sounds like a good idea, Susie. EP.iG also just keeping calm. LSNN not going to take the higher ground this time. Looking through this hallway. It's not a common route as it's pretty open, but that is where a lot of rushes will come through.
All right, we can see here on the mini-map, all the players are just kind of staying put. They're not really moving. Again, clock ticking down. I think after the 1-minute mark, we'll be able to see a lot more action.
Emzin does have the C4. Oh, there we go. LSNN read it, but EP.iG swarmed him a bit too fast. Even with a nice double kill to keep things down against EP.iG. But here comes Emzin and Formy with the backup. 3 people on B for EP.iG. They plant the bomb, and a nice spread across the 3 rooms around the bomb site is going to give EP.iG some comfort as these 2 AG members close in.
All right, CYBB here inching forward, and Dono, you can see, trying to go through this gate around.
Dono's made it pretty far. Oh, but gets spotted by Formy.
All right, that is 3 to 5. EP.iG is back in this.
Suddenly, this match seems close again. At some point, we were at 4-1. Now we're at 3-5.
You know, I'm starting to wonder maybe EP.iG was doing this on purpose to get the crowd going crazy.
They could be.
Are they just toying around with our emotions here, Chobra?
Of course, these guys, so much pride on the line. I'm not sure if they would have done that intentionally, but they might be a bit more aware now and be like, actually, we should really bring this back up and stop being a bit laid back. That does happen now and then, especially on such a long day.
It has been a very long day, full of crossfire.
Now, LSNN is at the bottom of those cylinders. We do have 18 Emzin and Best closing in onto the cylinders. 18 the first one to go down. Emzin still alive though, and with Emzin down, AG takes out the 2 slayers of EP.iG. Formy and Aeon left in the middle of the map. But it's still 2 to 3, so it should be an easier time for these 2 EP.iG players than it has been sometimes on Port when they had to go 1v3, 1v4.
All right, it is 2v3. 2v3, but we can see that LSNN is very low on health. For me, with an impressive 11 kills so far.
For me is on fire, but he does go down to even. Aom does have the C4. This is an opportunity for a clutch by Aom, the superstar here at CFS. Well known by all FPS fans in China.
As Dreamboat.
As Dreamboat, yes, I'm sure. I haven't asked every Chinese fan, but that is the rumor.
Or maybe every female Chinese fan.
Perhaps.
And the gay ones. You never know.
So Aom going to push forward.
Oh.
LSNN is on the torpedo. He's trying to take pot shots, and Aom, and he gets no ZYBB from the A control room. Comes in with a nice hit. There's Xiao Yu.
There's Xiao Yu.
You know, for someone who goes on camera as a job, she's pretty shy in front of the camera.
All right, and that is the end of first half on sub base. Score is now 6-3, which is definitely better than the 8-1 that we were looking at before.
Yeah, so EP.iG did climb back up a little bit, and again, it is easier to play sub base from Global Risk, so EP.iG not necessarily in a bad spot.
All right, these are exciting times, and we're just going to head straight into the second half. And as you said, they're going to switch sides now. AG.PEPSI is now on the offense as Blacklist and IG. EP.iG is going to defend.
AG going for the 4-man rush through this main hallway, and they get wiped by For Me and Best. Even the only member left, and he gets absolutely destroyed. Looking at AG's booth right now, they look super upset about that rush play.
Oh, that was a mistake from them, especially knowing that IG is so good in those kind of situations. They know how to defend, and they know how to take those kind of rushing situations and play it mechanically and collect. What's the word I'm looking for? Calm and collected.
Yes, that is EP.iG's style. AG now taking things a little bit calmer. 3 members here in the cylinders, as you see. Take a look at the minimap. Dono, once again, the C4 guy for AG.
All right, this time around, AG definitely playing a lot slower. And they want to think about where they want to go. And you can see here, Dono's just still going to hang back. He's not sure where they want him yet. And LSNN outside checking out the cylinder, and Dono, I think they're just going to go for A, actually, here. Dono, as he goes through the double doors close to the cylinder. Bean on the lookout.
LSNN bringing up the rear for AG. Meanwhile, EP.iG, we see Aom with that AWM. On a tight-knit map, you got to be very confident and mobile as a sniper. Aom does have his rifle sights set on those cylinders all the way through. Look at that, through a door, through the double door windows. But he's going to back out of there. Too much smoke anyway. Needs to be prepared for another move from AG. Still 10 players on the map.
And there's 40 seconds left on the clock. Bean with a C4.
Yep, a C4 pass to Bean. This can only indicate a rush coming in because Bean, a super aggressive player, he might look like the calm one because he's the sharpshooter, but when he picks up an assault rifle, this guy stops at nothing, and he's taken out by Aom.
Oh no. Emson following suit, takes down Dono. Best wants to get in on this. Best with a double kill.
And another snipe kill on ZYBB, and EP.iG brings the score to 6-5 in favor of AG still, but only 1 round difference, and both these teams have been in this situation before.
All right, here we can see AG is going to rush through the cylinder down to A. LSNN just going straight for it. There is a flashbang, and he's going to have to pull back.
All right, ZYBB also slightly affected by that flash. Remember, the first set port ended in a 9-9 draw, so we will have to go to the third map on Kara, regardless of the result of this set. But whoever wins it does have the chance to go straight to the cup.
This is basically a game one if you think about it.
Really is, Susie. So much more tension because of that.
All right, you can see most of the members just hanging around that cylinder. They're just going to hang around and wait for EP.iG to make a move. There's a lot of smoke as they head back outside.
We're looking at For Me's screen here.
Ooh, and Emson with the headshot takes down ZYBB.
For Me in the A control room. Dono is nearby. He's just hiding quietly. Doesn't want to show himself. LSNN and Bean
Be careful,
at the
guys.
cylinders. Bean picks up the C4 for AG.PEPSI. Now they're going to look down the stairs. Dono eventually dies to For Me. Wasn't quiet enough, it seems. Bean, LSNN, and Even. Now looking to rush down to A. 54 seconds on the clock. They still have a lot of time. They might want to think about playing this comp, but I guess if they did, they wouldn't be AG.PEPSI.
All right, there's IG-18 behind that torpedo.
LSNA gets one kill
Oh,
and another
wow.
for AG to open up the way for a bomb plant at A. Finally, the first plant for AG.PEPSI here on the offensive side of sub-base. For Me, Best, and Aeon from EP.iG are going to now close in from the higher ground. Are they going to go for a split? It looks like it. Of course, the AG members not able to tell just yet. EP.iG, time is running out. Aeon is waiting for Me and Best to complete the flank.
And that bomb is on yellow. It's dangerous times right now.
For Me goes in. Aeon now has to move in together. Aeon is taken out though, so For Me doesn't have much firepower to take out two people. Bean gets the kill. 7-5 in favor of AG.PEPSI. Things are looking a bit tough for the reigning champions of CFS.
All right, AG again back right into that cylinder. You can see here, Bean with a sniper rifle wants to go through this fence, aiming towards the stairs down to bomb site A.
At the cylinders are two members of AG. Dono gonna follow Bean into this main hallway. It's a risky play. Aeom is behind that wall, but Bean thinks he has the better sights. Bean just rounding the corner, checks above. Thinks it's clear. Almost is.
Almost is.
Best is above on the far side. Meanwhile, LSNN and ZYBB keeping things calm here at the cylinders for AG.PEPSI.
Again, the clock is ticking down. They are just waiting for it to get down to that 1 minute mark where they can make some action. But no, we hear some fire. We hear some fire, but no one is taking damage.
All right, everyone taking a step back once again. Bean also backing out away from B. For Me checking the vent. Does take a little bit of damage. A bit over half from that grenade. Meanwhile, a nice flashbang to keep ZYBB and LSN distracted, but they are going to run in onto A.
All right, ZYBB taking down 18 with a double kill, and Even takes out Best.
All right, AG going to take another step back, but Even is on B without much opposition. Dono going to keep the rest of EP.iG busy while Bean runs all the way to B with that bomb for the plant on B bomb site.
All right, we only have 35 seconds, but it doesn't matter. The bomb has been planted, and now we are looking at a 3v4 situation. Make that 3v3 as Bean takes out 18.
A nice plant and a quick snipe for Bean. Even gets another kill. Bean with another snipe. For Me all alone. Can he get the clutch 1v3? Bean just waiting for Me to show his face. And For Me goes down to Even.
All right, in this second half, we are at 2-2.
So 8-5.
This is not looking good for IG.
No, it's not. AG.PEPSI still in the lead here.
But it's okay. It's a pseudo game one.
It's very true. Things aren't over just yet. But of course, you don't want to have to deal with that pressure in the final set. AG, once again, just running down the clock a little bit to put IG in a similar environment as they normally like to play in.
All right, man, I just called it a locker room. I can't even see. It is the locker room. Gosh, there was so much smoke, I couldn't even tell.
Yep, even was smoked inside that locker room. Eventually goes down to Ayum's snipe, though.
Oh, a lot of fire below. Dono, go ahead. Dono
empties the entire clip to get 2 kills next to B. And Bean, once again, with the plant on the B bomb site.
The bomb has been planted.
Dono with some nice movement, a nice hop there in the middle for that double kill. Now, Emzen followed by 18. Need to watch out, running through the smoke. Emzen trying to clear in front of it. 18 has his cover. Emzen tries to pick up whatever weapon he has for more ammunition, but it ended up being an AWM. And Bean, the master of sniping in that matchup.
Oh, gosh.
9 to 5 in favor of AG.PEPSI. If they win this round, they get a 1-0 lead in map score against EP.iG.
All right, quickly here we could see that they will not waste any time in this game. AG just wants to end this quick and easy.
Does take a step back. Too many grenades missing against EP.iG, so AG says, all right, let's catch our breath. 18
and Emzen going up those stairways is going to check it out to make sure that there's no one there, and then they're going to go back to their positions.
I was getting a little scared for EP.iG there. That wasn't a move we're used to seeing from them, but they were just scouting a little bit forward. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh,
meanwhile,
gosh.
Bean was taken down. Without Bean, AG feels a little bit empty.
Look at that, and EP.iG on your map, you can see they have all 5 members at 100% HP.
Aeon once again with that AWM. He's primed to look through the cylinder doors, but that's just a very small window he has.
Even picks up the C4, and they're going to try to plant it somewhere. And it looks like they're going to head down by the cylinders to A.
All right, all 4 members of AG, 59 seconds on the clock. They're getting ready for their classic rush into a bomb site.
And 18 is the only one in this room right now. But it doesn't matter. Emzen is going to take it from the high ground. Picks off ZYBB.
18 with the second kill. Now 2 members left of AG. C4 also down next to the bomb site. Aeon with a nice snipe from the A control room. Dono all alone. And Formi's coming in for the flank. Does Dono see this? Dono does get 1 kill, but Formo still, there we go, Formi flanking Aeon with another snipe from the windows.
And, you know, I was about to say, do you think EP.iG was going to have a perfect game where they don't lose anyone or any health?
Well, they almost got through with that one. It's 9-6, EP.iG looking to make another draw, which means everything is on the line for the 3rd set. Let's see if they can make it happen. Just 3 more rounds for them, 1 more for AG.
Okay, here we have Bean with the sniper rifle. He's going to go into Aeon's vent.
All right,
see, he's just sneakily making his way around and just going to wait for someone to pop up from that side.
So he's gotten his spot. The rest of AG trying to figure out where they want to go. LSNN just keeping an eye on those cylinders. But IG, not a team known for pushing that far forward on defense.
Here we hear grenades popping left and right, some fire, but no one is being hit again. Again, they're just going to be really super patient. It is 1:24.
Central Command has been occupied by Even, Bean, and Dono, 3 members of AG.PEPSI, putting down some fire through the smoke into the locker room, but no one going to be behind those crates. EP.iG hears this fire, should watch out. Bean scouting forward. Again, Bean, an interesting sharpshooter here at CFS. He's usually the scout. And he gets sniped out by Aeon. He barely caught a glimpse of his counterpart, and Aeon wins that battle. Aeon primed for another shot. Emzen does go down to LSNN, and AG now pinching down onto B. They're going to make it. No, Best takes down the C4. Best with a 2 kill. He eventually goes down 18, needs to hurry up and come through. He sees them, but he is taken out by ZYBB, and AG.PEPSI wins the second map on Subbase. So, AG.PEPSI now up 1-0 against the reigning champions.
And they have another map to play. If AG.PEPSI can take this third map, then that is it. They get to go home with that trophy and beautiful flag.
But if EP.iG wins this one, we go into a tiebreaker here on Ankara. So much tension, especially for EP.iG, reigning champions, down 1 map in the finals. Not something you want to show your fans.
Yeah, and I know they had a great game before on Subbase. It just kind of boggled my mind. Maybe it really was that play from AG, that crazy pushes and reckless play that threw him off guard.
Yep, AG very good at that. Once again, IG will be starting on Blacklist here on Ankara. IG talking things through a little bit.
All right, all the officials getting official information. They want to make sure that everything is recorded, and looks like Best wants some air.
All right. IG just double checking on a couple things here.
Okay, Emzen is talking with his teammates. That's 18 next to him. 2 very, very strong players. So you can see here in the highlights.
Lots of AG highlights once again. A nice snipe by LSNN. We missed a lot of these. So there's 10 players. Oh, that was a sick snipe we missed through the slit under the torpedo. Look at AG getting all excited, shouting at their teammates to cheer them on.
Now, for you guys who might not know this, let's take a look at that first. Is that once a player dies, their screen gets frozen, and so they actually don't know what's going on with the rest of the map unless they are looking at their teammate's screen, preferably a guy who is still alive.
Yep. So, look at Bean with that focus. Bean knew he had to help carry his team, and he did a good job of it. Pretty solid play here. Look at Bean getting excited, riling up the fans.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Headshots everywhere.
Best with his double. Oh my goodness. Who knew watching people get shot in the face could be so exciting?
So LSNN also a very emotional player, it seems, here on AG.PEPSI. Him and Bean holding things down. EP.iG almost all ready, I believe. Emzen just wants to finish his drink there. And then he will press ready. There we go.
There we go. This is the first half of set 3. It's going to be on Ankara. And here we go. Here we go. This is set 3 on Ankara, IG on Blacklist, and AG.PEPSI defending, and already there's shots fired in standard form. First game, everyone just kind of going crazy. But it looks like actually here on the mini-map, after all those shots fired, they're just going to keep it calm and hang back a little bit, wait for the smoke to clear. IG
putting down some cover fire through that smoke. That's right, Susie. And now they back off. Emzen with the C4. Not very standard for EP.iG, but of course you can pass that off now and then. He might have just been staying back to pick it up for his teammates and then join in later. IG all moving towards this area you see on your screen right here, the ventway leading into the A bomb site, but there's 2 people there, Even and Dono. A nice nade puts damage on Dono and a lot on Even Dono. Dono does not get the revenge kill for his teammate Even. Best
with a double kill. He just takes them both out.
Best with some quick finger work, but Bean eventually gets taken down also. So bomb site A is wide open for this plant that goes down at 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock. LSNN and ZYBB. Talk about these metal gates all the time. Not the easiest to get through, especially in 2v3 form.
Yep. Especially with a lot of smoke in the way as well. It's really tough because you're coming up from the low ground and anything can be waiting for you up there, up top.
Ooh, ZYBB moves in first. He gets a kill onto 18. Can LSNN cover for him? No. AM gets the next kill in this standoff. LSNN does get one kill onto Ems, and can he get the kill? Oh, he gets it onto AM. Does he have time for the defuse? No, he does not.
Oh, and EP.iG picks up that win. Thank you, Clock.
EP.iG with the nice hold on the A bomb site. AG now splitting off, going a bit more aggressive on the A side of things once again. We do see, oh, AOM actually gets a kill through that gate in front of A.
He got super lucky there. We got Best and AM just spraying and hoping that they'll hit, and AM actually did.
So that makes it a 5v4. That's good news for EP.iG.
Sure is. M's in with the C4, and now they're going to inch closer here. AM with a sniper rifle. He's just going to set up shop and hope that someone comes through that doorway.
AM with the AWM scoped in, while Emzin just bounces back and forth with that C4. For me, always the one to cover their flanks. Right now finally joining up with the team. You see on the mini-map there, 3 members moving on forward in that A alleyway. Now it's Bean and Even trying to guard A. Even was taken out earlier in the same spot. Can Best do it again? No, Even gets revenge finally in the next round.
All right, now remember this map is a tad bit bigger than Port and Sub Base. And so they have a little bit more room to run around in. We have now 56 seconds left on the clock.
Emzin also goes down to Even. Even some nice dancing footwork back and forth to pick up these 2 kills. Formy has been flashed, so he needs to wait. Trading fire. When's Even going to show his face? No, he's actually just going to wait until Formy stops with that pressure. 37 seconds. Ayum trying to cover for his teammate Formy. Formy with the bomb. Even is right under the staircase here. Even is he going to peek out? Oh, he gets the kill onto Aeon. Formy needs to go for the wrench, go quick. No, Formy goes down. And 18, the only one left. 20 seconds on the clock. 18 trying to make the full flank to get all 3 kills, but no, LSNN catches it first through the window.
That was some very accurate play from AG actually on this map. Nothing reckless about that.
18 looks really nervous. We just saw him on camera. EP.iG as a whole losing the composure that we praised them for throughout this entire weekend.
All right, the score is at 1-1. Oh, and IG really needs to get their game together.
Looking at the map right now on your screens, somewhat standard other than Aeon digging deep into that A upper hallway.
Right. You saw earlier there's a bunch of smoke going down. And Emzin now has picked up the C4.
ZYBB screen a bit earlier near the B side of things. Pretty quiet on that side of the map in the previous 2 rounds. Is EP.iG going to change that up? Looks like that's what they're aiming for. Best and 18 here in the center, looking into B tunnel. 18 just going to keep his eyes on there while the rest of his teammates decide what to do.
He is faced with some smoke, though. They're going to have to make a decision swiftly.
Aeon still in this A hallway.
He sees gunfire, but sees that no one's been hurt.
18 still inching forward, along with Best in this B tunnel. Now, clock under 1 minute. Emzin is still far back with that C4. He's inching forward with Formy now. Meanwhile, at B, we do have ZYBB
hiding behind that small metal crate. And Best and 18 just going to inch up. Oh.
For me and Emzen get the clear from 18 and Best. They're going to rush forward. Now 18 and Best. Here we go. Flash down onto B. Emzen going to run across the bomb site. He's going to get the plant right now. It's going down. Doesn't matter that CYBB is there. Bomb planted with all 10 players on the map. A 5v5 standoff around B now. Emzen in a tight firefight against CYBB. CYBB holding his fire a little bit more patiently than Emzen was. AM goes down first to Dono. Emzen gets a kill onto CYBB and 18. The other side, Emzen with another kill against Bean. Now even and Dono, can they do it for AG? They're slowly running out of time.
And they are running out of people.
And a nice double from Best gives IG another point, 2-1 here on Ankara.
Oh, tension. You could feel the tension. I could cut this tension with a knife.
You probably could, Susie. I'm looking at the crowd right now, and everyone just eyes glued to the screen.
All right. Here we are, 2-1. Again, very slow game. Just lots of fires being shot, but for no reason at all. He just has beef with that corner of the building. And we're going to wait for the clock to tick down, possibly to the 1 minute mark before we can see any action.
We see people clearing out that central alleyway.
He hates that corner.
Well, sometimes corners just have to pay. You just have to pay.
What did that corner ever do to you? All right. Here on your mini-map, you're able to see that Best and 18 are going to make it to the middle area. And there is some smoke going down, and LSNN, you can see his name on the map.
LSNN screen showing that smoke we just saw in the central alleyway, ZYBB. Now here Bean with the AWM right on the B bomb site. Best and 18 made it into B tunnel. And Bean with that shot onto 18. Bean was waiting for that moment. Now he switches and repositions. Meanwhile, we have For Me bring up the rear with that C4 along with Emzen. The B house is clear, but they're not going to go in just yet. For Me finally enters the B house for safety. Aeon bringing up the central alleyway. Is he going to go look for LSNN? No, he's going to go right to the tunnel to join Best as they lost their teammate 18 right there. Best finds an enemy, gets CYBB. Bean is still around. Bean does not get the shot, and For Me picks up that kill for EP.iG. For Me now going to run forward with that C4. Going for the plant. Emzen picks up the AWM off of Bean's body.
10 seconds left. The bomb is planted.
Dono with a nice snipe onto Emzen.
And now it is a 3v3 fight.
Looks like AG is all going to file through from the same area. Even has made it a bit further ahead. Ellison and on the other side of the bomb site. They do have Ayam to watch out for from bottom. There we go, Ayam shooting from the lower ground. Best also at the very far end. Ayam with the 2 kills. And now Dono comes down to take out Ayam. It's between Dono and Best. Best, can he get it? Dono going for the penetration kill. No! Best jumps over as he finishes off Dono.
And there goes the bomb. Go, go, go indeed. It is 3-2-1 in favor of EP.iG. And this has got to feel good for them right now as they have been so behind in the last game.
Yup. EP.iG really got pummeled on subbase, and they're widening their lead a little bit here on Ankara.
All right, tons of fire being exchanged there, but the winner of that one was 18, killing out Dono.
All right, Even gets another kill. Ayam, a penetration kill through that gate.
They're just using this wide open space to go at it at each other now. And with that on this mini-map, you can see they are going to pull back and regroup in the middle.
Now all 4 members you see on your screen right now going to that A alleyway. AG just waiting patiently. Bean is on the higher ground at A. LSNN is actually waiting in the corner to the right as you exit the ventway. So you see on your screens right now, Emzin and Formy looking to go into that ventway. Emzin going to lead the way with the C4. Look at LSNN.
Oh, he's just waiting. He is sitting duck, but no, he actually does manage to take out Formy before AM takes him out. And with the double kill, gets a bonus, kills Bean, and now AG is only down to ZYBB.
ZYBB already on bomb site A though. AM and Emzin can't get too comfy. Oh, ZYBB tried to rush against the bomb planter, but AM with the cover for his buddy.
That brings the score to 4-1.
EP.iG, can they do it? Can they take it to a tiebreaker for a grand finish here for the finals at CFS Season 2?
And that, that tiebreaker is also going to be on Ankara. And seeing how well that EP.iG has played on this map, I think that's actually an advantage for them.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. EP.iG does seem to have recovered and found their tempo once again.
All right, here we could see on 18's screen here, he's just going to go through these doors. Aeon picks up the C4.
All right, a nade through the large B arch. 18 going into clear B house. No one's going to be there to greet him, so he can just make it his new home. 18 going to come back out with his teammates. They don't want to inch too far forward recklessly.
No, there are shots being fired. Best is trying to aim at something, but not really hitting.
Dono has pushed a bit too far ahead. Meets a bullet from Emzin's AWM.
All right, with 1:05 seconds left, we have a 5v4, fully healthy 9 gentlemen on the map.
All right,
not anymore.
EP.iG taking it calm. There's still 50 seconds. They have enough time to go to a bomb site calmly, plant the bomb, do a little bit of a clearing mission.
Even takes out Best, while the rest of the team here is going to make their way over to the B bomb site.
So the 4-man squad that's left for Emzin gets a nice snipe through the small alleyway onto ZYBB and IG with that shot. That's their cue. They're rushing that B bomb site, running all the way forward. Now we do see Ayom is going to get that plant. Bomb is down.
We could see Bean through the door, and he's just going to try to pick off someone, but that smoke, it's going to be impossible for him to look through. And 18 just looking for that perfect opening to take him out.
3 members of AG, they're going for a bit of a pinch. Even is going to take out Formy. That opens up the flank against EP.iG. Bean moves in. Even is taken down, but Bean is on the bomb site. Another kill for Bean. Can Ellison and Bean do it for AG.PEPSI? They get the wipe, but and do they have enough time? They should, as he starts to defuse right now. And there we go. Bomb defused with about 1 to 2 seconds left. AG.PEPSI gets another point, 4-2 in favor of EP.iG.
Hey, EP.iG now, you can see them, they're just going to rush up and get back into position, the positions that they have been used to this whole game. 18 and Best kind of moving a lot more forward than normal.
They're going to go through that tunnel. They did it once earlier. Worked out in their favor. 18 putting down some fire against Bean once again. And he's going to back out for just a little bit.
And while this is going on, we can see that Emzin has picked up the C4 and is with Formy, as the other 3 are going to go through this tunnel. 18 in the tunnel here, heading towards B.
Formy and Emzin get through the B gate. It's going to be a firefight in the B house right now. 2v2. Elsa and ZYBB, what can they do? Oh, ZYBB picks up both kills. Meanwhile, 18 pushes through the tunnel. LSNN going for the flank against Best, AUM, and 18. 18 having a firefight with Bean. He takes down Bean. EP.iG needs to go pick up the C4 though, and LSNN is in their way.
All right, AUM taking out LSNN, and Best trying to clean up shop. And now it is a 2v2 with 58 seconds left on the clock.
All right, Best and AUM in B house. Dono and Even across the map for AG.PEPSI. Best and AUM here for EP.iG. AUM is on the lower ground, 36 seconds, still plenty of time. Only 2 members left on AG.PEPSI. EP.iG, they're going to go for the double play. They should be able to get this plant because Dono is the only one near bomb site B. Even is actually all the way at Blacklist spawn.
All right, there's only 20 seconds left on the clock.
All right, Best and AUM running towards B bomb site. They haven't been spotted yet, but Best does put down some fire. Dono is going to jump down from the higher ground, go through the alley, trying to get the flank on AUM. AUM looking at the tunnel. Even should be coming up here. AUM gets the kill onto Even. Can he get the kill onto Dono? No, Dono's going to get him during the reload. Now Dono closing in on Best. Dono versus Best. They've had to do a 1v1 before on this map. Can Dono redeem himself? He does!
He does! And that puts oh wow.
Dono gonna get
another point for their team.
So it's gonna be 3-4. Still in favor of EP.iG. We're now on round 8. EP.iG wants to get a wider lead if they want to feel confident about making this go to the tiebreaker here in the grand finals of CFS Season 2.
Okay, we can see here EP.iG just kind of pulling back. They're going to stake together. There's a lot of fire, a lot of smoke going on.
IG taking it slow. AUM here on the A alleyway. Emzin looking through the central alley along with 18 and Best. Now 18 and Best have been very good about their tunnel play, so I wouldn't be surprised if 18 leads the way once again. They are going to be greeted by 2 people this time. Elson and ZYBB coming through. 18 and Emzin already passed the alleyway. Emzin's going to check forward. Elson and ZYBB also back out of the tunnel. So these 3 for EP.iG in the center should feel safe for now.
Okay, it's a minute 24. All 10 members full health, and Best with the C4.
Very quiet. Bean just checking through the window of his spawn house with his AWM. AG.PEPSI learned their lesson. They're going to keep it calm. Now EP.iG.
All right, we are under a minute to go now. And we can see here as the camera angle keeps changing around, no one's really doing anything. They're just waiting for the other team to make that first move. 18
has made it to the end of the tunnel with Best. Emzin going to follow up. These 3 have the C4 for EP.iG. There isn't anyone right on top of the bomb site. There is there is Bean rather in the spawn house for Global Risk. All right, Emzin putting down fire. He gets the kill onto Bean, and that gives the cue for Best to run in and plant the bomb. 3 members of AG.PEPSI now coming through the spawn house of Global Risk. UIBB, meanwhile, in that small alleyway above the tunnel. Well, he needs to watch out for Formy as he rounds the corner. Even and Dono are going to go into the tunnel, meanwhile, to meet AUM. They get him.
Oh, Dono with the double kill. He gets Formy. ZYBB with a double kill as well, just cleaning up shop. EP.iG only has Emzin left.
Emzin gets 1 kill, but he goes down to Even from AG.PEPSI.
Oh, AG.PEPSI is evening it up. It is now 4-4 on this map. 1 more game, and then they switch sides.
All tied up. EP.iG not going to be too happy about that one. Smoke grenades in the A alleyway as always. AG, meanwhile, you can see across the map there with their IDs, they pushed up pretty far forward on the B side of things. But they're not going to follow suit with that. We're going to take a break.
Emsen with the C4 again. Emsen in 18. You can see here they're going to try to inch up through this middle alleyway, through the smoke. 18 playing it safe, getting right behind these crates.
Bean with a sight down through the tunnel. Doesn't get a shot on anyone.
Lots of things being shot and blown up, but no one's really taking much damage. Again, a very cautious round as 18 goes to join Best.
All right, Best is in the tunnel. And Ayom is outside. And well, ZYBB and Bean are behind him. 18 now looking at the spawn house of Global Risk. Keeping it on lockdown. Doesn't want anyone coming through the center for another flank. Emsen taking the bomb all the way up center, right behind 18.
All right, I mean, we can see here that there are no members of AG.PEPSI, but now they are under a minute. They have 53 seconds to head out to one of the bomb sites and plant that bomb.
Emsen looking at the spawn house right now, going right under the ladder that leads to the balcony. Checks the spawn house. No one there, so he's going to jump through the window. Things do seem to be clear at B, but he's actually going to check things for A first. No one in those rooms either for the spawn house, so safe to assume that the bomb site itself is clear on B.
He's got 23 seconds to hurry up and put it down, and it looks like he's going to be able to do it.
First time we've seen a team successfully plant on this side of bomb site B. Now Best putting down some fire right into that small staircase. He's gonna get taken out by Bean, who's in the B house. Emsen, meanwhile, going ham in the spawn house of Global Risk. Eventually gets taken out by LSNN. Even now coming through for me. Tries to get a kill, but Even gets him out first.
And here we are, 2v2 game.
Bean is already on the bomb site. Ayom, he needs to be calm. He knows the bomb timer is ticking down. He needs to go in right now and distract. Can he get the kill onto Even? He does, and he also gets the kill onto Bean. EP.iG finishing that half with a 5-4 lead. Ayom trying to cheer on his teammates, saying, let's go. Go, go, go. 5-4, they need to win 5 more rounds this time around to make it into the tiebreaker. If they fail to get 5 rounds, Susie, AG will be your CFS Season 2 champions.
Wow. You know, right now, Ayom just trying to get his team riled up, get that passion going, getting, you know, them to be just really excited. I can't even express myself right now. The amount of excitement in these booths.
There's a lot of intensity and most likely anxiety, but that's what it takes to be a professional. You got to learn to control that. EP.iG now on the Global Risk side of things, going to go for the defense. We do see some members of AG.PEPSI just shooting through the smoke again for some early shots against EP.iG. All right, 4 members, as you see on your screen right now, from AG.PEPSI. Going to go forward in the central alleyway, inching very slowly. Very unlike AG to take the first round in a calm fashion.
All right, they're actually, you know, while IG would just throw lots of smoke down that alley, it just seems that AG is going to be sneaky about where they are.
Bean is trying to check through the window of the Global Risk spawn house, not going to see anything. Emsen is there, just didn't show himself during that timing. So we now have on the minimap 3 members going to where 4Me is right now on your screen. You see the 3 members of AG.PEPSI going through B tunnel, but the bomb isn't with them. So 4Me can't freak out too much when he sees these guys. So crucial in FPS to give only necessary information. You don't want to make any guesses. You only want to give what you're positive of. If you say, I saw 3 members, I think by the speed they're running, I think they had the bomb, well, that really throws everything off for your team. So precision in communication, not just in your shooting, so key. And all 5 members of AG.PEPSI now going for the swarm onto bomb side B.
Bean is able to take down Emzin as the bomb is planted. Even goes ahead and takes out 4Me, and now that area is pretty secure.
ZYBB in B house. He does cover the flank very well against Ayom. Dono gets the kill against 18.
And it is now best against the world.
Everyone on AG.PEPSI getting a kill each. Best takes down ZYBB. But Dono gets a second kill for AG.PEPSI as they tie it up 5-5.
Oh gosh, the tension. AG.PEPSI takes the first game of the second half. And now it looks like they might be rushing in true AG fashion.
AG.PEPSI gonna throw down some smoke in this A alley. The A street, just common for those preemptive sprays through that gate. Again, 3 people in the central alleyway for AG.PEPSI.
You know, this poor A bomb spot really hasn't been very popular.
Well,
this time around.
That's what happens when you're securely designed. It's just hard to approach. LSNN looking into B tunnel along with Dono, who carries the C4 for AG.PEPSI. As they round the corner, they need to watch out. Emzin might pop down any time, but so far Emzin is still at the top of B bomb site.
So far, so good. Some friendly fire being shot.
LSNN trying to get a sight onto Emzin, but Emzin has already left his post at B anyway. So LSNN just being super cautious. Dono has moved into the end of B tunnel now.
All right, there is a flashbang, and Ayom is able to take out ZYBB for the first blood.
Emzin hopping back and forth on that B bomb site. Ayom does have B house on lockdown.
As you can see here, this is Emzin's view. And with the sniper rifle, he's hoping to get some headshots in. There's another flashbang, and he's going to have to move away.
This global risk spot, now the hot spot. AG.PEPSI tries to push through. Did they rush too far? Not necessarily, as Even gets another kill to make it 2-2. And now they're going to rush towards A bomb site. Even does go down, but LSNN gets the penetration kill. He needs to run and plant that bomb. He's checking his flanks as Ayom is chasing him. Just keep moving while you plant. There you go. Keep yourself mobile. Nade down towards the gate. He sees Ayom. There you go. LSNN, all he has to do is drag out the timer. Ayom is the one being chased by the clock. Firefight begins. Ayom versus LSNN. LSNN coming up from the stairs. Ayom is going to get the first shot as LSNN peeks out once again and goes for the defuse.
Ayom brings a point in the second half for EP.iG. They are at 1-1 for the second half.
And they are at 5-6 total. EP.iG barely edging forward. As we said, they need a 10-round score to bring it to a tiebreaker. Otherwise, AG.PEPSI will be your Season 2 champions of Crossfire Stars.
All right, in typical fashion, we've got some flashbangs, but that wasn't what I was going to say. There was going to be smoke going down in the A corridor as well as the mid.
All right, so the center alleyway. LSNN just putting down some cover fire. As you see on the map, AG.PEPSI, they're taking things pretty slow, at least in the very beginning. And AG.PEPSI does this on certain maps where they'll just stick around, but once that clock ticks, IG usually likes to go for a flank play once you go beyond 1 minute. But AG, they just go for a swarm.
And swarming they are. You can see all 5 members here climbing up, and they are going to make their way into the A.
Yep, they're going to go into the A vent. Moving down towards the stairs. Bean now rushing forwards. The flash is the cue for AG.PEPSI. Bean jumping forward, does get taken down, but Dono covers back. A second kill for Dono. He has the C4. He wants to clear the place a little bit more. He gets another kill. Dono still has the C4. Ayom the only one left.
And And like we said, this gate is a really tricky one. But Aom was able to make his way through before. Let's see if he could take out.
Nice shot from Aom right around the pillar onto Dono. Makes it 1v3. But with that AWM, it's going to be hard to fight multiple people. He does get another one. And a third one. Can he get CYBB finally takes down the monster known as Aom.
Valiant effort by Aom. I mean, 1v4 and taking down 3, that is something else.
It really is. So we are tied up at 6-6. So tense right now for EP.iG. They're looking at the cup slowly slip away out of their hands. Dono comes in with a quick kill onto Aom. If killing him last round wasn't enough, rubbing the salt in the wound, but Emerson gets revenge. And we have ZYBB on your screen right now. Just looking for a possible smoke.
They shouldn't be smoking in here anyway.
And ZYBB all the way on the other side as we see his teammates in the center alleyway.
Oh, that smoke. Was that what you're referring to?
That is exactly what I was referring to.
All right, we see here Bean with the C4. LSNN is actually the one with a sniper rifle.
And even leading the way for his teammates in this B tunnel, it is clear. Just these 3 left for AG.PEPSI.
It is a 3v4 game with just about a minute left for AG to plant this bomb.
Emzen hopping back and forth. You see him in the corner of your screen right there in the Global Risk spawn house. He has that AWM ready. There is smoke on the far end. He goes for a shot. Almost got LSNN. And so here we go. Flash into the spawn house.
And we can see Bean is successful in planting that bomb.
There you go. For me is trying to come through with the flank. Emerson was taken out first. Now Bean looking for me once again. Best on the other side from the spawn house. For me comes out from B house, gets taken down by Bean, and a quick successive kill from LSN, and even gives another point to AG.PEPSI. They're now in the lead, 7-6. Look at Emzen's face. He's in disbelief. The flag almost out of their hands right now.
Okay, here we go. It is 3. We're in the 5th game of this second half round. And EP.iG really needs a win. They need to break this streak that AG has been on.
All AG.PEPSI needs to do is get to 9. That way they stop EP.iG from getting 10 rounds and getting a map win, which results in a 1-0 grand final victory for AG.PEPSI. So AG.PEPSI really just needs 2 more rounds. It's not looking good for EP.iG. 18 and best here waiting for the AG squad at bomb site A. All 5 members from AG.PEPSI now pushing forward through the ventway. They've tried this before.
And they get flashback, and Bean gets taken down. LSNN takes down a double kill.
All right, EP.iG needs to make a quick move. Aom and Emzen coming in from the spawn house. For me, thought about going for the flag, but he's actually going to join his teammates. I'm not convinced on this decision, but let's see if they can change my mind. EP.iG here at the metal gates. There are 4 members of AG.PEPSI left, with ZYBB at the far end of the A alleyway. All 3 members of EP.iG here at the metal gates. Can't be too grouped up. Emzen looking for a snipe. He gets the shot onto LSNN, slowly running out of time. It's 3 versus 2 now in favor of EP.iG. They jump in, Aom with a double, even takes him down. The bomb is going to go off though. IG doesn't have time for the defuse.
Oh, and AG.PEPSI wins the round.
AG.PEPSI being right now shouting through the booth at their fans. Look at Emzen and Aom's face. They can't believe what just happened. This might be the last round for EP.iG. If they can't get wins all the way from here, AG.PEPSI will secure that trophy with a 1-0 map score in the grand finals.
This is absolutely amazing times right now. Even going ahead and taking that first kill, takes down 4Me.
AG.PEPSI, they have their confidence. They're pushing through. B house. We see ZYBB right now in the house with Bean. Dono right outside. They haven't. There we go. ZYBB picks up the C4 again. LSNN does have that AWM you see on your screen. And 18 now. We're looking at his point of view. Moving out into the far spawn of Blacklist. Trying to get a view of the central alleyway. Bean trading shots with Best. He gets the better of him.
18 is kind of hanging back. He's looking for members to kill, but he's all alone back there. Oh, we can see ZYBB taking down Aom.
It's 2-3. Dono with another kill. 3 members of AG.PEPSI left. They're going nuts in the booth. The bomb is going to be planted. 18, everything is on his shoulders right now. Can 18 get the clutch against AG.PEPSI to keep EP.iG in the running? Or will AG.PEPSI be your CFS Season 2 champions?
AG.PEPSI winning it through. Oh my gosh, this is an unbelievable upset. I can't believe EP.iG. It was in their hands and they let it slip by. This trophy, this flag has a new owner, and that is AG.PEPSI.
You know, AG.PEPSI came into this tournament saying, we are here to win. We don't want to repeat history. They kind of came in with revenge against the entire tournament as they were knocked out last season. But boy, who knew that dreams would come true?
Man, this team, they were a fan favorite, and I can see why. They are so crazy in their play. The reckless, volatile play makes for exciting times, and the crowd, standing ovation. The crowd is just standing, and they're just waiting for the team to come out so they can congratulate them.
Look at the handshakes going down for AG.PEPSI and EP.iG. AG.PEPSI, man, a 1-0 map win in the grand finals.
You know, they've come a long way being eliminated in Season 1 like that, and here they are beating out the reigning champions to win Season 2 of Crossfire Stars. In
the grand finals too, EP.iG, what a story. I mean, for AG.PEPSI, EP.iG comes all the way back to the finals to reclaim their spot, and AG.PEPSI just shuts them down. Look at them, so relieved. They're switching back into their jackets, being very excited.
Absolutely.